Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Rachel Hunter is a New Zealand model, actress, television host, and wellness advocate who rose to international fame in the late 1980s and 1990s. Born on September 8, 1969, in Glenfield, Auckland, she was discovered at the age of 16 and quickly embarked on a successful modeling career that would span decades. She gained major recognition after appearing on the cover of the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue in 1989. Her classic beauty, tall stature, and charismatic presence made her a favorite in the fashion industry. Over the years, she graced the covers of major magazines like Vogue, Elle, Harper's Bazaar, and Cosmopolitan. In 2004, she appeared in Playboy, which added to her profile as one of the era's most recognizable supermodels. In addition to modeling, Hunter pursued acting and television. She appeared in several television shows including The Drew Carey Show, Suddenly Susan, and Mad About You, as well as in films like The Benchwarmers, Cucina, and A Walk in the Park. One of her most memorable pop culture moments came when she starred in the music video for Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne, which humorously played on her status as a glamorous and desirable figure. Rachel also took part in the first season of Dancing with the Stars in the US, and served as a judge on reality shows such as Make Me a Supermodel UK and New Zealand's Got Talent. From 2015 to 2017, she hosted her own TV series Rachel Hunter's Tour of Beauty, which explored global ideas of beauty, wellness, and cultural traditions in over 20 countries. Beyond entertainment, Hunter has become a dedicated advocate for wellness. In recent years, she has studied yoga, meditation, and spiritual practices, particularly in India, and now leads wellness retreats around the world. She is also involved in environmental and wildlife conservation causes and supports organizations promoting animal rights and global health. Rachel Hunter was married to British rock singer Rod Stewart from 1990 to 2006. They have 2 children together, including Liam Stewart, who became a professional ice hockey player. With her combination of glamour, intelligence, and a deep commitment to personal growth, Rachel Hunter remains a respected and admired figure both in her native New Zealand and around the world. Early life and rise to stardom. Raised in Glenfield, a suburb on Auckland's North Shore, Rachel dreamed of being a ballerina, but a rare blood disorder ended that ambition. Instead, she turned to modeling, and by 17, she was signed by Ford Models in New York. Her international breakthrough came rapidly. By her early 20s, she had become a staple on the world's most prestigious magazine covers and runways. She became particularly famous after appearing in the 1989 Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue, which catapulted her into the elite circle of 90s supermodels. Her return to the magazine in 1994 and again in 2006, including a coveted solo cover, proved her lasting appeal. Known for her natural blonde hair, glowing skin, and warm presence, she was often compared to other superstars of the time like Cindy Crawford and Elle Macpherson, yet retained her own unique charisma. Movie camera expanding horizons. Acting and media work. Never content to be just a model, Hunter steadily carved a career in acting. While her film roles were often in independent or light-hearted comedies, she earned attention for her willingness to parody her own image and embrace different styles of performance. Some of her film credits include 2 Shades of Blue, The Perfect Assistant, and The Benchwarmers. Her appearance in the 2003 music video, Stacy's Mom, became a viral sensation long before the days of YouTube virality. With her playful performance as the titular hot mom, Rachel showed a sense of humor and self-awareness that endeared her to a new generation. On television, she became a familiar face through hosting and reality judging. In Rachel Hunter's Tour of Beauty, she took viewers on a profound journey across continents, examining how cultures define and pursue beauty. The show marked a transition in her career toward holistic health and personal fulfillment. Person in lotus position transformation through wellness in the mid-2010s. Hunter shifted focus dramatically, studying yoga, meditation, Ayurveda, and Eastern philosophies in India and Bali. She trained under respected spiritual teachers and now leads retreats and workshops that center around wellness, inner peace, and healing. Her transformation has been lauded as sincere and inspiring. Not a celebrity trend, but a personal calling. Rachel speaks openly about the pressures of the fashion industry, aging, and the unrealistic beauty standards imposed on women. Her message emphasizes acceptance, authenticity, and the importance of inner life over external appearance. Sparkling heart philanthropy and activism. Rachel Hunter has long used her platform to support causes close to her heart. She has been involved with the Born Free Foundation, advocating for animal welfare, and has supported initiatives addressing climate change, endangered species, and youth mental health. Her compassion and empathy extend well beyond the screen or the catwalk. Family, personal life, and legacy. Her marriage to rock legend Rod Stewart attracted massive media attention. Though the couple eventually separated and divorced, their relationship produced 2 children, Renee and Liam, both of whom have followed their own paths in creative and athletic fields. Rachel has often spoken about the challenges of being in the public eye, particularly as a mother and a woman in the entertainment industry. Her resilience and ability to reinvent herself have made her a role model for many. Trophy legacy. Rachel Hunter is much more than a former supermodel. She represents evolution, a woman who moved from glamour and celebrity into soulful inquiry and purpose. Her life's work now bridges beauty and wisdom, style and substance. Career reinvention and continued presence. Rachel Hunter's ability to stay relevant over several decades is notable in an industry where careers can be fleeting. After dominating the modeling world in the late 80s and 90s, she didn't fade into the background. Instead, she diversified her image, from supermodel to actress, from celebrity judge to wellness traveler, demonstrating both resilience and adaptability. She maintained her modeling career well into her 30s and 40s, a rarity at the time. Her 2006 Sports Illustrated solo cover was a powerful moment, breaking age barriers and signaling a shift in the fashion industry's perception of beauty and longevity. That she could return to such a high-profile platform 17 years after her debut spoke to her timeless appeal. Her participation in Dancing with the Stars, 2005, U.S. Season 1, showed a competitive and unpretentious side, while her judging role on New Zealand's Got Talent, 2012-2013, reconnected her with her roots and inspired a new generation of Kiwi performers. Books. Rachel Hunter as a voice for self-discovery. One of the most significant chapters in Rachel's life came when she stepped away from the spotlight to look inward. After years of living a fast-paced, image-driven life, she traveled to India in her late 40s. There, she underwent a transformative journey of self-reflection and spiritual growth. Rachel studied Vedanta, a school of Hindu philosophy focusing on spiritual knowledge, Hatha and Vinyasa yoga, and meditation and breathing techniques, pranayama. She has completed certified training programs in yoga and often discusses the importance of mindfulness, stillness, and surrender in interviews and public talks. She leads transformational retreats in places like Rishikesh, India, Bali, and Costa Rica, drawing participants from around the world. Her social media presence today reflects this spiritual shift. Rather than glamorous shoots, her posts often feature sacred landscapes, quotes from spiritual teachers, or reflections on healing and balance. Speech balloon philosophy and personal wisdom. Rachel Hunter often speaks about the unrealistic beauty ideals projected by the media, ideals she once embodied. Yet, instead of rejecting her past, she reframes it. She recognizes the privileges and pressures of being labeled beautiful, and urges women to seek internal harmony instead of external perfection. A few key themes in her public talks and interviews. Aging gracefully. She speaks against the stigma around getting older and promotes natural aging. Body acceptance. Having struggled with body image in the fashion industry, she encourages self-love and care. Living in the present. Through her yoga teachings, she emphasizes awareness and gratitude for the now. Mike Media and Documentaries. Rachel Hunter's Tour of Beauty, 2015 to 2017, deserves special mention as one of her most personal and insightful projects. In this documentary-style series, she traveled across over 25 countries: Turkey, Morocco, India, China, Japan, Brazil, France, and more, to explore how different cultures understand beauty, health, and happiness. What made the series stand out was her vulnerability and openness. She didn't present herself as an expert, but as a fellow seeker. She visited monks, shamans, grandmothers, healers, and scientists. The series gained acclaim not only for its cultural exploration but for its honest questioning of Western beauty norms. Footprint. Cultural icon and role model. Rachel Hunter is a national icon in New Zealand. Despite her international fame, she has consistently maintained ties with her homeland and taken pride in her Kiwi roots. She is often praised in New Zealand media for her grounded nature, kindness, and commitment to giving back. Her influence also extends across several generations. To those who admired her as a top model in the 90s, she was a fashion icon. To early 2000s youth, she was the unforgettable Stacy's mom. To today's wellness seekers, she is a compassionate teacher and guide. A spirit of resilience and grace. One of the defining characteristics of Rachel Hunter's public life is resilience. She has spoken candidly about emotional struggles, including the end of her high-profile marriage to Rod Stewart. Despite intense tabloid scrutiny, she remained poised, independent, and focused on raising her children. Rather than allowing personal upheaval to define her, Rachel reframed her challenges as opportunities for growth. She often mentions how heartbreak, aging, and solitude served as gateways to deeper understanding of herself and others. Her authenticity around emotional pain makes her deeply relatable, especially to women navigating middle age. She also opened up about the pressures of maintaining a glamorous image during her modeling years, revealing how those years were not as effortless as they seemed. Her transition to a wellness-centered life reflects a commitment to honesty, balance, and emotional freedom. Hibiscus. A global citizen with deep cultural curiosity. Rachel Hunter is admired not just for her personal transformation but for her genuine curiosity about the world. Her global travel for Tour of Beauty was not superficial. She immersed herself in each culture with humility and respect. Whether visiting a Buddhist temple in Thailand, a Brazilian rainforest, or an Ayurvedic retreat in India, she listened deeply and asked the right questions. In Morocco, she explored traditional hammam rituals. In South Korea, she investigated K-beauty trends and their societal roots. In Fiji, she examined indigenous healing and the concept of mana. She has said the experience forever changed how she sees health, beauty, and what it means to live well. Her work helped shift the dialogue from "how do I look" to "how do I feel?" And how do I live? Open book mentorship and influence. Rachel has quietly become a mentor figure to younger models and wellness seekers. Through interviews, retreats, and online content, she offers guidance on subjects like navigating fame without losing oneself, trusting intuition over external validation, letting go of youth obsession in favor of deeper vitality. Her children, too, reflect her influence. Liam Stewart has carved out a successful sports career in ice hockey, and her daughter Renee is a dancer and yoga instructor, a path that mirrors her mother's dedication to physical and spiritual wellness. Spiral Calendar Career Highlights Timeline Year Milestone 1986 Discovered as a model in New Zealand 1989 First Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue Appearance 1990 Married Rod Stewart 1994 Appeared on Sports Illustrated Dream Team Cover 1999 First major acting role in A Walk in the Park 2003 Starred in Stacy's Mom Music video 2004 Appeared in Playboy magazine 2005 Contestant on Dancing with the Stars US Season 1 2012 Judge on New Zealand's Got Talent 2015 to 2017 Hosted Rachel Hunter's Tour of Beauty 2017 Present Began leading yoga and wellness retreats worldwide Speech balloon Memorable quotes from Rachel Hunter Beauty is not just what you put on your skin. It's what you feed your body, your mind, and your spirit. People ask if I regret anything. The truth is, everything has been a step to where I am now. I was a model. Yes, but I never felt like I had to be just one thing. Your wrinkles, your laugh lines, your softness, those are stories, not flaws. We are more than what the mirror shows. That's the beginning of real freedom. Compass Legacy Rachel Hunter stands as an example of how to evolve gracefully in the public eye. She broke barriers as a model, brought honesty to celebrity, and redefined her path as a seeker of inner truth. Whether in a Paris photo shoot, a spiritual ashram in India, or a retreat center in New Zealand, she radiates curiosity, calm, and depth. Her journey inspires not just fans of fashion or fame, but anyone learning to embrace the stages of life without fear. In a world often obsessed with youth and appearance, Rachel Hunter is a reminder that beauty truly begins within, and that it only deepens over time. Spiritual depth and personal practice. Rachel Hunter's transformation wasn't a superficial celebrity rebrand. It was the result of an intensely personal spiritual journey. Following the loss of her mother in 2017, Rachel experienced a profound inner shift that led her to retreat from media and immerse herself in the study of spiritual philosophies. She traveled to Rishikesh, India, a city known as the birthplace of yoga, where she lived and studied for extended periods. There, she was trained in Hatha yoga and Vinyasa flow techniques. Vedantic philosophy, emphasizing non-dualism and self-realization, breathwork and meditation rooted in ancient Indian practices, chakra balancing and energy healing. She often emphasizes that these teachings are not simply tools but ways of life. Her retreats combine movement, breath, stillness, journaling, and community sharing. What sets her apart is her genuine humility. She refers to herself not as a guru but as a forever student. The retreats. A safe space for inner work. Rachel now leads international retreats that are more than just wellness getaways. They are transformational spaces where participants explore trauma healing, emotional release, personal empowerment, and spiritual grounding. Some unique features of her retreats: daily yoga and meditation practice rituals honoring the elements, earth, fire, water, air, ether, deep dive discussions into identity, self-worth, and authenticity, immersive experiences in sacred locations, temples, forests, mountains, journaling and art therapy for emotional processing. Participants from all backgrounds, women in midlife transitions, creatives in burnout, or seekers in need of purpose, have described her retreats as life-changing and soul.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.